Hold on, man. Good time. I don't get it. Welcome back. I don't know what that is. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Put this shit down. Why ain't this working? Put on the hockey game, man. There we go. Hey. Righty ho, Winslow. Just chilling, seeing what's going on here. Killing some time. Say hello, don't be shy. Check out the book. Nah. What's going on?
Really? What if I did something like this? Spencer, what the hell did you just do? In exactly 1 minute, people will be blown to smithereens. Or, people responsible for making that bomb will be activated.
Anybody home?
Don't look at me, he's crazy. I don't know how to do
Read
it
the book.
either.
Watch a chapter. One chapter. Watch one chapter of my story and you'll be hooked. Any chapter you want, just pick one. We're waiting.
Rest them. Come on.
This game's still alright.
Spencer, I'd appreciate it in the future if you just played with your own life. Oh, come on, Lassie. If Derek
Well,
had
won't go
caved,
on.
I would have just deactivated it myself. It's very easy. You just clip the red wire and the green wire at the same time.
Sean, there is no green wire.
Hey, Frank. Did you see the name of the... Let me shut this off. Did you see the name of the thing? Good evening, sir.
My treat. Oh, come on, you guys. Not everybody.
Did you look at the thing? It's a shout out for you, buddy.
Those are the odds of it at least one.
I put your picture, your thing you made for your channel. Flattery's okay once in a while. Take my word for it. I don't get it often, so take it when you get it. Doesn't come much. I was bored, so I came on here again. I'm bored at night. I can't sleep anymore. So there's only written one more chapter, just so you know. It's called The Program. What happens when I go there in that morning, whether I go in or not. So we'll take it from there after I'm done. Figure it out. I don't know if I'm going to go on tomorrow yet. I probably will. Got nothing else to do. You know? How is it out where you are? It's got to be nice, man. Got to be nice out there. Got to be loving it in Hawaii. I would love to be out there. But I need money for that shit, and I ain't got that, so... Let's see what happens. Try to make some, I gotta come up with some ideas. Maybe the book will make me a nice amount of money one day. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. You know? Ain't much else to do. Sucks when you, I gotta start coming up with fucking comedy skits for this shit. I know, we got a couple more new ones. We're over 90. Hey, High Stakes, how are you? Thank you. I should be looking buff every day. I work out every day. Although, I guess when you hit my age, it doesn't really show anymore. You like do it just to stay fucking normal. Yeah, so I think we're up 90 or something now. Yeah, well, there's only one more read through to go. I only have one more chapter written. What I was thinking of doing is, on TikTok, after I ran out of written material. Yeah, I know, Stakes. Neither could I now. Back then, it was no big deal. I'll read the one read through, and I was thinking of maybe even just taking the TikTok, because I got this my grandson's old iPad, and doing the old one, letting that play on here while I sit here. I don't know. Instead of telling the stories again from my memory. You can do it anyway. We'll figure it out. And well, what the stakes, it came to where it was either me or him. And the mistake he made was saying, if you don't say the words, at least I got one of you, when I was on the floor, I don't think I'd fight him back. But once he said that, something clicked in my head and said, are you kidding me? You ain't, fuck that. You ain't got nobody. Hey, Tyson, how are you? How you been? Haven't seen you in a while, right? It's been a while. Good to see you. No fights today. I just went a little while ago. I had to make sure. If I didn't get him, I wouldn't have came on, because I wouldn't have been in a bad mood, but I probably would have went to bed just because it would have been aggravating. Especially, it was, yeah, I know, it's funny. I can't wait to get my check and get out of here for a few days. Like I said earlier, I'm definitely going out, hopefully, either, if I get my check Friday or Saturday, either one of them days. Yeah, these are, Crawdad. Hey, Crawdad, how are you? 305 menthols, they're like only $6 out here for a pack, as compared to Newport is 12. When I'm low on cash, these are what I get. They're like, they're better than, have you ever bought from an Indian reservation? I don't like them from the Indian reservations, because they're kind of, good to hear, Crawdad. They don't taste right, especially the menthols. I'm not going. They changed it. Thank you, High Stakes, but they changed it. Now I got to go on the 14th. Yeah, Dad, we have definitely 24/7 gas stations, yeah. Where you can buy all night long. You can get whatever you got to get. Yeah, Stakes, they changed it because they called me today, but I told them I need 2 days to get a ride. I get a free ride, so now I got to wait till the 14th. But I'm going for the neck thing just to get it checked out. It went down. It's fine. But to get it checked out on Thursday, next Thursday. Hey, Doc Honing, how are you? How's everything? Yeah, I agree, High Stakes. I thought about it. Oh, no, I never heard of those, Crawdad. I'm sorry. Didn't notice what you were talking about. I agree, Stakes. I really didn't want to get violated and be all groggy and out of it. I'll check them out. I'll see if they sell them out here. I don't know if they do. They're cheaper than $6, Crawdad? I don't know if they sell them out here. I've always asked what's the cheapest ones you got. And they come in menthol, right? $4.49. Oh, for sure. I'll look. Definitely. Yeah. For that price. If they're decent, I'll smoke them. Shit. For $4.49, I can get 3 packs almost for the same price as one Newport. But I love my Newports. Steaks, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out. I'm going to go out one night as soon as I get my check. That's good. They come in mental. I'm going to check out here, Crawdad, and see if they got them. I'm going to take myself pretty much out to dinner and for a few drinks, yeah. Or if I have, because I get free tickets to the comedy club, and I just got to pay for the 2-drink minimum, I might do that. And I might offer anybody who wants to come, if anybody wants to meet me there, because free tickets, you just got to pay for your 2-drink minimum. I like Newports too, and also Marlboro Menthols. I don't like the Marlboro Menthols too much. Yeah, I'll try them. If I'm going to find out they have them here. I don't think they do. I think this is our out here, I think these are comparative to your 24/7s. Glad to see everybody hanging out. Having a good time. Talking about crazy stuff. Loving life. Living it, loving it. Moving on with it. Ooh. Cheyennes. Ooh, I think I tried those a long time ago. Those were the Indian. Those weren't very good. I'm pretty sure I had Cheyennes. I know I bought from the Seminole Indian Casino out here in Florida. Ugh, nasty. Sometimes all the cigarettes taste fucking nasty anyway. Can't be bothered with that shit. Terrible. Brutal even menthol, yeah. I know, I feel the same way. Them shits are fucking horrible. All the Indian brands, the menthols, the other ones, they all taste the same to me. I tell, when you smoke anything that's not me, anything that's not menthol, it tastes like air. Senecas, yes, they burn fast and rough. They're very rough on the throat. I agree. 1,000%. 1,000%. My daughter just asked me before. She goes, "Who are you gonna go out with for your birthday?" I said, "The same person I go everywhere else with." She said, "Who?" I said, "Me." I like my company. I think I'm a funny guy. And when I'm out, I'm very social, so I have a good time every time I go out. Anybody with me usually has fun. Unless, you get a schmuck who wants to just start trouble. Tomorrow, Frank. April 23rd. Tomorrow, Ron will be 60. Tomorrow, it's only a day away. I need me an Annie. Well, an older Annie, not an Annie. That would be no good. Thank you, Crawdad. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. So like I said, I'm tomorrow's up in the air right now. I originally said I wasn't going to do it because of the colonoscopy, but I'm probably going to be bored off my ass tomorrow afternoon again. So I'm sure I'll be out here. Not much, Honing. Rebel. Nice. What's up? Not much, man. Just chilling. Trying to get through another evening so we can get to tomorrow. Get another night over with. The last week of every month, I'm kind of like, not miserable, but I always am broke the last week of the month. So, Hong Kong Rebel. Hong Kong Fooey. Thank you, Crawdad. Who remembers Hong Kong Fooey? I was watching, you know what I was watching? I was making my grandson watch the other day. Underdog. Here I come to save the day. It means that underdog is on the way. Yes, sir, when there is a wrong to right. Oh, no, that's Mighty Mouse. Wrong song. Yes. Well, that's a good question. What happened was Usually they even take you unless you've had cash on you. But we went right to Bay Parkway, 86th Street, where there was a jewelry store on the corner. And I did so many houses, the guy knew me. So as soon as he see me get out of the cab, he buzzed the door. I went in, sold the 2 chains, and I paid the guy, and I gave him like $20 extra for just taking me. And I told him, you never took me here. He said, I don't know who the hell you are. So, and I'm sure he never said nothing to nobody, because when I ended up going to court, that's in the next chapter and stuff, but he wasn't there. He wasn't, like, they would have used him as a witness or something. Captain Caveman, yes. Anybody used to watch, I don't know, Frank. Probably so. Probably I'm gonna do that the last chapter, and give a little account of what went on in the program. So, but yeah, that's where we're at tomorrow. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do at least an hour. I'm not gonna do 1:30. Probably 2 o'clock, like I've been posting everywhere. I mean, I posted on every site, my Instagram, my TikTok, on YouTube. So, wouldn't be good to not do it for 2 o'clock. So, yeah, Frank, cool. And then after tomorrow, I want, if you can, over the weekend, I'll jump on at some point. I'll try to do it at night so it's easier for you, because I know the time difference. But I want to talk to you on here, or whatever, however we can communicate about which way we should go. Should I continue on and go off my head with the, think about it, don't give me an answer now, with the rest of, from after age 20, or, because I have to take a few days off and write some shit down, or go back to the beginning again and see if we can start all over again and try to do it a little bit differently. I'm going to see if I can get my daughter to show me how to put the pictures in, and stuff like that, like on my prologue. So we'll figure it out tomorrow. You tell me what time's good for you tomorrow, late or whatever, or after tomorrow, rather, over the weekend, Friday probably, will. But yeah, sending you some virtual belly rub. As long as they're virtual, high stakes, and you ain't touching me, we good. I'll take all the virtual shit I can get. What's up? What?
Hello.
Yeah, I knew he'd run out right behind you. I think a reread would be best. Okay. Right. I agree.
No.
And we might pick up more if we start all over again. I agree, Frank. We'll go back to the beginning, but I think this time what we'll do is, I'm not going to talk in the beginning. I think from as soon as we start, what I'll do is I'll go right to reading, and then we'll take like a 10-minute break in between every chapter, no matter how long, and see if anybody wants to bullshit or ask questions. I guess. Just now, last time I got caught for a burglary was 1986. The only 2 times that I got caught. I got charged with 4 burglaries. Can I do a flip? Yeah, you ready? Watch this. Alright, Frank. Sounds good, buddy. Sounds like a plan. I like that idea, too. I wasn't sure which way to go. So, that's the best way, because I still got to write for the other one. I mean, I could write a whole bunch, but, Yeah, we got people jumping all over. Everybody's got to subscribe so they know when we're on. That's the thing. And hopefully, like, I got about, I don't know, I'd say at least 5 or 10 people that actually go back and watch the lives and the chapters after we do them, Frank. So I know that that's working, at least, because there's some people I got from TikTok came over. I have one girl from Instagram is now a subscriber. She talks to me about the book, A Mobster Dracula, and this way. How's this? a one-toothed tiger. What are you gonna do when I get my teeth back? Everybody's gonna be like, oh shit, we can't call him Toothless. Mr. Teethless ain't there no more. What happened to that guy Ron? He's gone. Who's this guy? They cloned him. It's a new Ron. Yeah, they want me to post this here. We'll do it once. I got one. My answer is the Daily Double. You guys would never heard of this. Let me write this down first. Clockwork. Oh, wait a minute. I fucked up. 1 second, guys. I'm trying to answer my own question here. And it's not going in. I don't know how to do it. Let's see. Clockwork. Am I allowed to answer the question? Forget it. Go away. How do you get rid of this thing? Done. There you go. Am I still there? What happened here? There you go. I put my answer there. That teeth video tripped me out. I was like, what is this? Did he get those? No, those are from 5 years ago. Those are 5 years ago, high stakes. That happened during the pandemic. I think I was on my way from Texas to St. Louis. And get rid of this fucking thing. How do I get rid of this thing here? There we go. Texas to St. Louis, and that happened. The best part was when I got to St. Louis, I was booked in a hospital for 4 weeks. I got there, and there was nothing in the house. Not a stick of furniture, not a fucking, not a towel, not a spoon, not a fork, not a frying pan, not a bowl. Every room was empty. And the guy had the balls to tell me that, oh, that's what it said in the, meanwhile, in the picture on the, on Air Booking or Airbnb it was, there was a bed, pots and pans. They showed this TV in the room. And he said, no, if you come here, you got to stay here. Burglarized what before? Before that last burglary? If you pay, I did 100 before that, at least. Somewhere between 75 to 100 I did in my neighborhood and got away with, and then I went to Staten Island, and every time I twice, like 3 times out there, and a neighbor chased me away, an old lady chased me away, and then I got busted twice. Staten Island was the biggest mistake I ever made. If I would have stayed in Brooklyn, where I never got caught in my neighborhood, I would have probably never got in trouble. I'd probably still be a junkie. I'd never have my kids or anything. It was the worst thing that could happen to me at the time, but as I look at it now, it was the best thing that ever happened to me because it changed my life. And it was the best thing that happened for the people in my neighborhood because people stopped getting hurt. Not the new Home Alone movie. My favorite part about doing the burglaries was breaking in. I can't explain the rush to the adrenaline. You know, I was high all the time, and when the adrenaline starts going, it was really weird. It was it felt good. And then once you're in the beginning, I just went in, got the shit, and went out. But as I got better and better at it, I knew when people weren't coming home or they were working. So as I said this before, I literally would make eggs, have beers, watch TV, and then put a knife in your kitchen table. I bet you there's a whole bunch of people, if they ever watch this from my neighborhood, that would go, holy shit, it was that guy? Because they'll know me from the knife in the table if their house got robbed. I should have said that because even though it's 50 years later, they may want revenge. I did a couple of times I went to the bathroom, yes. I didn't leave the crap in the bowl. I flushed. But yeah, I've gone, I peed, I've taken craps. Dude, I made the homes like my own sometimes. You know what it is? When you get into a house and you see there's one bedroom and you can see, like, you go in the closet or whatever, and there's just men's and women's clothes, and you can look around and you know they're both working. So if it's 10 o'clock in the morning, you know, ain't nobody coming home. Pretty much. It's a feeling. You get used to it after you're doing it a while. You just know these things. Just like picking out the right house. See, when I used to do it, it was random. So I'd walk down the street, and I wouldn't stop at every house and ring the bell, because then, you know, people are going to notice you. So you walk until you see something, and I had pretty good instincts on when there was nobody home. Well, I'll tell you what, High Stakes, if you pay, in one of the chapters, I talk about how one of the burglaries me and Billy did, when we walked in the house, we went downstairs and we went to a couple rooms, got some stuff, went upstairs, and as soon as we went into the master bedroom, there was feet at the edge of the bed. And I'll tell the story real quick again. I'll break it down slow, but we ended up, Billy tells me, shh, and he walks over, he tries to get the jewelry box, he made some noise, we had to end up punching the guy, and the guy grabbed Billy, and we got away. But yeah, I seen feet another time with another guy, Robbie Burnout. We were robbing his girlfriend's house, and one of the brothers was home. Shit like that used to happen all the time, man. It was no big deal. I'll tell you what, there was another one. They're coming back to me as I'm thinking. Me and Billy go in this other house, a huge house, had to be about 6 bedrooms. I think we walked out of that house with about $6,000 in jewelry and like 2 in cash. Anyway, there was a fucking big Dolman pincher in the house. So we break in and we see him in the house. So I'm like, we shut the door and we go back outside. And I said, Bill, what are we going to do? He goes, here's what we're going to do. I want you to go around the back of the house, distract the dog to the back, they had sliding doors in the back. He says, distract the dog that way. I'll sneak in the house. Then you come back on this side, distract him to the front of the house. I'll open the back doors. We'll let him in the yard, and then we'll rob the house. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? He goes, come on. We knew nobody was home, so he goes, let's go for a walk. We went for a walk around the block, got high on some dust. About 20 minutes later, we go back. I do exactly what he says. Boom, boom, boom. The dog's in the yard. Before you know it, we go through the house, and we got away with a ton of cash. It was the wild shit. I'll give you another one we did, me and Billy. I forgot about this too. We're in my friend's house, and there's a house across the street, and we noticed that it's on the 2nd floor, but it's got stairs that lead up, and it's like buildings that are all attached to each other. I bet you stole some lady's electric wheelchair. There were no electric wheelchairs back then that I know of. Not in the 80s. I don't remember seeing them. But if she left it there and I needed drugs, I would have took it. If she wasn't in it. I forgot what I was saying now, what story I was going with. What, back then I didn't, party girl, I didn't need dentures back then. The fuck would I steal dentures at 20 years old, 18 years old for? Good thought though. Maybe I'll do that now. Nah, I don't have to steal them. I'm going to get them very soon. But thank you. That's pretty funny though. It's all good. Oh, so anyway, gold tooth emporium, that's okay. I wouldn't wear gold teeth no matter how rich I was. No matter how rich. I find that very, how could you say it? Very, I don't know, egotistical, I guess, is the best way to put that, if I had to guess. So, the 2nd floor anyway, so Billy and me got up getting in the house, and they got, you know, the water jugs, the 5-gallon water jugs? Well, there's 3 of them in the house, filled with, to the top with coins. He tosses them off the fucking balcony into the snow. Yeah, tacky. Tacky's a good word. Very good, party girl. Good word to use. I agree. Tacky. It's like, I know some women, I hope they don't take offense to this, but you know the eyelashes that like, and the fingernails are 10 feet long with the curl. To me, that's not attractive. I don't. Some guys find it attractive, which is okay, but for me, too much makeup. I like real people. So, not that that means much, but. See, if Frank's still here, I don't even know if he is, but Frank, I left out a lot of stuff in this book. I mean, I used to collect for a wise guy. I had to hit a guy with a baseball bat one day just to get, because he was an idiot. But I don't mind dyeing hair. Hair is different. You know, I like tricolor hairs. If you do them the nice colors and shit, yeah, for sure. I'm talking about overdoing it. You know, a little makeup is okay. I'm talking about looking like a clown. You know, there's a lot of women that put on so much makeup. You know, I'm waiting for the elephants and the little car for 100 of them to jump out. It's all good. Whatever makes people happy. But I just feel that, when you got to go that far, you ain't that happy. Not with yourself, anyway. Oh. Anybody doing anything good out there? Thank you, Hi. Appreciate. What else is going on? I got so many things on my brain that I would talk about. Yeah, right. 91. I can't believe it. That means when did we start doing this, Frank? Maybe 2 weeks ago, a week and a half. So we basically picked up 41 in a week and a half because you guys got me over the 50 mark. Yeah, we should 100. That would be great. Now, as long as we get them subs getting going on the book and questions and like I keep saying, and I don't know if you guys that have been following the book, the first part was fucking nuts. The second part gets even fucking nuttier. So, if you thought the first 20 years of my life were fucking strange, and I left out, like I said, I left out a lot of shit. I mean, I could do probably a whole month, at least 2 weeks on just my family alone without even talking about me. Give you, that's something I gotta think about. Between my cousins and my uncle, I told you the story about crazy Uncle Vinny, one of them. My grandparents, my great-grandfather tried to kill his daughter, his wife, and her husband, my grandfather. He shot them. He shot two of them back in 1950 something. So they're all a little fucking batty in my family. A fishing stream, yeah. Well, in time. You guys got to remember, I don't have a car. I don't have cash. So for me, the first week of the month is when I'll be outside of the house. After that, there's not much I can do. Not until probably the doctor's sending it in next week, the end of May or the end of June. I'll probably get my own place, hopefully by July, and then I'll have money too, so I'll be good. I got to go on my rides here. Have a great night, party girl. Go party. Enjoy. God bless. Have fun. If that's what you're going to do, that's what you're going to do. Be safe. Just be safe. Make sure you can handle yourself on it. That's it. Can't tell you anything different. I can give you a bunch of advice why not to, but I've been there, done that. So you're going to do what you want to do. Enjoy. Have a great night. If I ever go back, I'll let you know. Oh, you want to have fun? Then we'll meet up. You catch me on that stuff. Woo-wee. I'm a nice guy on that stuff. I'm not mean. But Bayonne, of course. Of course. Bayonne, New Jersey, plenty of times. Plenty of times. I used to be in, since the Devils moved to Newark, I went to Newark a lot. I've been all over Jersey. I was locked up in Newark County Jail. It's not Newark County, it's Essex County. I hope so. My body don't feel like it, but thank you, Steaks. Hey, we got 10 years. So what we'll do is we're gonna make a pool. If the book ever takes off, we'll make a pool. See if I make it to 70. Every week we put another $1 in. Whoever guesses the right year. Ron's demise. I'll beat you all. I'll live to 110. Let's go Devils, baby. That's correct. They sucked ass this year. It's my favorite team since they became in the league, buddy. Betty Booty Bot. I'm getting tired. Yeah, Honing. I've been to Devils Rangers conference final championships in, when did we and my son go? 2012, I believe it was. 2010? I don't remember. Maybe earlier than that. We went to the conference finals, Rangers, Devils in the Garden, and then we also went at Devils. I also seen Devils against the Kings in the finals. I don't know if you remember it, but they lost in 6 games to the Kings because of the 5-minute major in Game 6. It started the game off with a 5-minute major, and they went down 3-0. Well, I had tickets for Game 7 in my hand. I call it the game that never was. I was at Game 5, and the Devils won. And then in Game 6, they went back to L.A., and they lost. Yeah, and they lost. I had the tickets for Game 7. I might still have them stashed away somewhere. I call it the game that never was. I used to have season tickets. In 97, I had season tickets. Yeah, I'm a big hockey guy. Really? We're at 98? Thank you, Aunt. I didn't even know that. I don't pay attention too much. I look once a day in the morning. All right. That sounds good. I'd like to see everybody all here at once. That would be great, too. Shit. Wow. Were you really? Against the Wings? Nice. Nice. You got to see Marty play in the finals. Wow. I'm jealous. Big time. Big time jealous. Definitely. Are you kidding me? Shit. Oh, I was also, I don't know if you know this, but check this out. I was at a game where Randy McKay, he had 2 goals, and he reared back for a slap shot, and I jumped up before he even hit the puck, and I yelled, "Hat trick!" And he fucking scored, and everybody jumped up after me, and me and my son didn't have any hats, so I had on gloves, the leather gloves you used to use for driving. I gave him one, I took the other one, and we said, "Glove trick!" And we threw him on the fucking ice. You high stakes, that's funny. Yeah, man, I've been a Devils fan since their inception. Back with Kirk Muller, John McClane, Kenny Danico back in the day when he, Mr. Devil himself. Yeah. Oh, yeah. When they lost to the Rangers, one of my son, he knows it all the time, and I got a bad toe, and it hurts all the time, and every time I feel the pain, and I go, my toe, my toe, my toe. I tell him, my son's a Ranger fan, so he always tells me, we tell everybody the 2 words, there's 2 words we call it, that no Devils fan ever wants to hear again, and that's Matto, Matto. Nobody else knows what the hell we're talking about, but yeah, I don't care. Just like my book, I'll read it and I'll talk about the Devils all day long. Shit. So disappointing this year. Oh, once Hughes got hurt, that was it. Cheers, baby. Yeah. Not now. It's not my birthday, bro. Come back tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do one tomorrow. I'm not doing it now. I'm tired. I don't have any CBD or nothing, so tomorrow. You're not blocked everywhere, Aunt. You're here, baby. Fuck everybody else. Ron's the greatest show in town. Thank you, Ann. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm trying. We're trying to get the book off the ground. Me and my partner Frank, Hot Dog Frank. So hopefully, share, tell people about it. We do it every day, 2 o'clock Eastern. No problemo. And you know what? I want more people to ask questions. I want like comments or even on the videos just to tell me like, yo, I don't think that if you did this better, that sucked, this sucked, that was good, this was terrible. It's the only way I'm gonna make it better. So I appreciate it, Aunt. Yeah, and if you guys got any suggestions on how I can get it out there more, let me know. Or and ways to make it better. A few people have been giving me ideas. Talking about the pictures, putting pictures in, as like I did in the prologue. My daughter did it, but yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit I can do. So, yeah. Now, obviously, I can't do it by myself. I'm hoping give it a few months on here, maybe 2 or 3, like I did on TikTok, and if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. There's not much I can do. Audio books, I know, but you gotta. I know it's easy, and there's free stuff on Amazon, but you always gotta pay somewhere, and I can't pay anything. There's always somewhere they want you to pay. So, and I definitely can do it. And if I can, I think Frank's gonna help me a lot with this. So, I'm not very technology savvy, so I'm lucky I'm able to do this shit. I appreciate it, though. Good idea, audiobook. And honestly, it would be better if I don't read the audiobook because, it's gotta be done right. And somebody told me to use what's that called? Chat GPT? Yeah, I hear you. Then I have to, you know what it is? I need a studio, and you gotta be able to, you gotta cut it. You gotta, because I'm not perfect, obviously. I fuck up a lot. And, we got to be able to and I can't do all that shit. I don't know how. I try to cut the things now on here. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I erased one by accident. So, in time, we get going on here, in time, everything will fall into place. I really believe that. I do believe that the stories the story can be processed better, but I do believe they keep you interested. And I've been saying this at the beginning. It was the biggest reaction I got the first 5 years when I tried to send chapters to people. I sent 5 here, 3 there, 10 here, 7 here. And the reaction I got from almost every single person was, what happens next? Or what happened before that? So I know people, it gets in their brain a little bit. And some people don't like it because it's too violent. Oh, you're a bad man. Yeah. It was 30 years ago, 40 years ago, people. Wake the fuck up. What time we got? 10:30. All right, guys. I'm going to go another 10, 15 minutes unless you guys get bored now, and I'll shut it down now. It's up to you. But I'll stay another 10, 15 minutes if you want. I mean, I didn't prepare nothing for tonight. I didn't think of it. At nighttime, whether I get bored or not, I jump on. I appreciate you guys, though. Thank you so much, guys. Really. And I don't just speak out of my ass. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. Best way to live a life. Oh, man. I agree with you, Dark owning, because I can bring the emotion with it. All those first 20 years, the first almost 30 years are all New York. Then I venture, I do venture in my 20s once or twice to Florida where I get in trouble, but thank you. And that was part of my goal from the beginning, Aunt. It was to help people because I do have a lot of psychological knowledge from taking classes and one-on-ones and therapies and being a counselor for so much 4 years and a program for 3. So yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. But I do know that I've helped a lot of people, man. You know, I used to be a drug counselor, and I've helped people over the last 9 years. I've helped like 4 different people straighten their lives out and get themselves back on track. I mean, it wasn't me. I always tell them, give praise to Jesus, not me. I deep down, if it wasn't for Jesus, I was a bad man till I found him. And he changed me back to the way I was supposed to be. So, you know, most people don't realize that, you know, God is with you. You just got to open your eyes and look around to see it. And at one point, I will start. I got like 4 or 5 different miracles. Lack of a better way to put it, miracles, actual miracles that happened in my life. That's why people go, "How do you know? How do you know?" I know there's a God. I know Jesus exists because the things that happened with me, and they're coming up soon, that you can't explain it any other way. There's no possible way the things that happened could happen unless there was an entity that did it. And I'll get to those stories. That's why the book's called Mr. Bensonhurst's My Long Journey to Jesus, because it's a long-ass fucking journey. Oh, yeah, Aunt. I keep telling everybody, I'm just waiting for them to build that temple. Once they build that temple, we got 7 years. 3.5 are going to be beautiful. The first 3.5. After that, the desolation. And if you don't know your Bible, read Daniel, but you got to understand what you're reading because he uses terminology that if you read it and you don't understand it, you're never going to understand it because when he says like 1 week, well, 1 week is not a week, 7 days. It's years. So you gotta know what you're reading. Good point, Red. I'm bringing up a new generation, baby. The only bad thing is, the way I did things, you do it now, you're going to jail immediately. You ain't getting away with it. Too many cameras. Red out of the clear blue just pops up and, you know, boom. I love it. How you been, Red? Hope your day's going good, buddy. Good for you, Aunt. You should believe in God because he's there. One thing I was telling my daughter the other day about the Bible, I says, you see, you can pick it up anywhere in it, and if you know what you're reading, it's never been wrong. So why would it be wrong now? Yeah, mine was pretty eventful today. Thank you, Red. I'm sorry yours wasn't. Yeah, I got some things accomplished today. So, not bad. Alright. 5 more minutes, guys. I'm out of here. So I go eat something. 11 o'clock, I'm going to go lay down. Fucking bored. Fuck face. Oh, I thought you said, it was eventful, dude. You said it was an uneventful day. You didn't say nothing about it being good. Don't lie. Nothing about it being fucking good, guy. One more cigarette. Fuckface. It was good. I'm glad you had a good day. So I'll reverse it. Let's take it back. You know, drink your own chilling out in Red. Hey, Red, I'm glad you had a good day today. I'm sorry it was uneventful. That what I said before, I took it back so it don't count. Where are you been, Red? Oh, what a guy. Anybody got any good news out there to share? Oh, my tab was off. I forgot to put my thing on all messages, man. I did it again. Where is this stupid thing? How come I can't press this now? Look at this. What's going on? This stupid thing's not working now. Oh, there it is. I forgot from the beginning to put on Puck Faces. I've had it on top messages, so I miss people's messages when I don't put it on all messages. Hot bread. Hey, real quick. Anybody heard from Lisa? I mean, I haven't seen her in 2 days, and she was here every day. Anybody heard from her? Hot red. Hot red dog. Hot red dog on it. Hope she's alright. No, right? I hope she's alright. I know Scuff's okay. I heard from him earlier. Hit Fred is supposed to be training you in that shit. Do better, Hot Fred. He was on a tear today. I didn't see him. He didn't come into mine. He did hit me up later on. He's on a tear every day. Frank, if you slip, try not to fall. You ran out of all your buzzes? Yeah, I appreciate it. I'll have some wine, the body of Christ, the blood of Christ, for sure. Shoot, I can't wait. I think it's going to be just something we can't even imagine. For those of us that believe. Paradise is just, oof. What? Tell me the joke. I could use a good joke. I love a good joke. You carry the potato sack to put the diamonds in? All right. I like the pillowcases, but a potato sack is just as good. Hit me up, Frank. Maybe, but I doubt it. I've always believed that this is either hell or purgatory. That's how I felt in this. Purgatory is not really mentioned in the Bible. It is, but it really isn't. I'm in heaven in my mind, baby. What's the difference between a cowboy hat and a tampon? Cowboy hat and a tampon. Cowboy hat and a tampon. Tampon? No, that's not it. I don't know. Cowboy hats are for assholes. That's the difference. That's funny. Just don't say that joke in front of those 6'2" big ass cowboy. He may not like it. Oh, I gotta think. I had so many jokes. I don't even remember them. I got you. I don't know if you remember the old Polish jokes. We used to do Polish jokes. What do you call next time you're with your grandkid? Take a moment and ask yourself, is this heaven? Yes, Red. Okay, you got me there. You got me there. Yes, it is. We were out today in the park. He was riding his bike. I was chasing him around. We were going up hills, down hills. Then he went on the spinning thing. Yeah, it was heaven. I agree, Red. You are correct. close. It's close as close to heaven as I'm gonna get on this earth. That's a fact. That's a fact. What was I gonna say? Oh, what do you call? Let's see if anybody gets this. It's an old joke. What do you call a Polish man in a tree on a branch wearing a business suit and a briefcase? That's right. It is the time of my life. You are correct. It's the only time I'm really, truly, truly happy. Thank you, Red. I needed that. So what do you call the Polish guy in a business suit holding a briefcase? A branch manager. Fucking stupid. I got one. Ready? My grandmother told me this when I found this hysterical. I was young. I was about 10. There's this, I don't know, Kurt Cobain said this is the waiting room to the next life. It is. I believe that. You don't get it? You don't get it. I forgot what the joke was I just said, but that was bad. I know. That was bad. It was a bad fucking joke. This is stupid. It's for little kids, but I'm going to tell you anyway. There's this businessman goes to Texas, and he stays in a hotel. He stays in a hotel for his business trip, and he goes down to the restaurant in the hotel, and he sits down for dinner. But they're doing construction all over the hotel, so there's all sorts of, you got to walk around this way, that way. So he says to the waitress, because it was bad. Yes, I did. It was terrible. So he tells the waitress, "I'll have a big hamburger, French fries, and a Coke." She says, "All right, sir. Thank you very much. I'm glad to have you in Texas." And she takes off. The waitress comes back with a fucking hamburger about 4 feet wide, 3 feet big. He says, "What's this?" She says, "Sir, everything's big in Texas." She comes back with French fries, 3 feet tall. He says, "What is this?" She says, "Everything's big in Texas, sir." She comes back with a soda that's 6 feet tall. He says, I know. Everything's big in Texas." So he eats some of the burger. He drinks some of eats the fries, drinks some of the soda. He's got to go to the bathroom. He says, "Waitress, where's the bathroom?" She says, "All right, sir, go down the corridor, make a left, make a right, then go straight about 5 feet, make another right, another left, and a right." He says, "Okay, I got it." He takes off, he starts walking, and all of a sudden he falls in the pool. He starts yelling, "Don't flush! Don't flush!" You get it? Everything's big in Texas. Do I have to give you what the punchline was? It's so stupid. He thought he fell in the toilet bowl. Because everything's big in Texas. No? No good? It's so stupid. At 10 years old, I thought it was hysterical. Oh. It's a direction part. The directions don't matter, Red. Fucking guy. It was go left, go right, go 2 feet, make a right, 3 feet, make a left, and then turn right again. Now, let's stick to poetry. Good point. Oh. These are all jokes. I used to know so many. I just forget them. My only joke I ever remember is my Goldilocks and Big Bad Wolf and the Little Red joke. Other than that, no good. All right, fellas, ladies. It's 11 o'clock about. I'm gonna call it a night. I will be on 2 o'clock, Frank. If you're still there, stick to rage. Let's get the vein going. Yeah, all right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to give you another minute. You want to say goodbye to each other? I'll see you at 2 o'clock. I'll be on. Probably 1:45, 20 to 2, something like that, as always. Good night, Red. Good night, Frank. Good night, anybody else who's out there watching. Or whoever it is. Thanks, guys. Good night. God bless. Sleep tight. Sweet dreams.